The American R&B singer Chris Brown has appeared in court today, charged with grievous bodily harm with intent in connection with an alleged assault at a nightclub in London 2 years ago.
Y'all, Chris Brown is back in the headlines again. And this time, whew, it's messy. He's caught up in a serious felony case and yup, he had to show up in court for it. But hold up, it gets even wilder. Because somehow, someway, his name just got dragged into Diddy's case too. Now we know Diddy's situation already got folks side-eyeing everything, but the fact that Chris is now being mentioned in connection, yeah, we had to dig into the details. And trust, it's way deeper and messier than anybody expected. So stick around, because we're about to break it all down for y'all. Alright, so here's what's going down. Chris Brown is in some serious trouble right now. He's been officially charged with causing grievous bodily harm with intent, and honestly, the details are wild. It all allegedly happened back in February 2023 at Tape nightclub in central London. According to the lawsuit, music producer Abraham Diao says Brown brutally assaulted him with a bottle of Don Julio tequila. Yup, a bottle. Prosecutor Hannah Nichols told the Manchester Magistrates Court that it was an unprovoked attack with a weapon in a club full of people. She said Brown didn't just hit Dial once, he struck him multiple times with the bottle, then allegedly chased him down, punched him, and started kicking him. And guess what? The whole thing was reportedly caught on CCTV.
He's being charged with grievous bodily harm, and that's a very serious charge in the UK, so he could actually serve time. So I'm very curious what happens, but that man needs anger therapy, I don't know, a lobotomy.
But it doesn't stop there. Dial claims he was knocked out cold, and while he was unconscious on the floor, Brown allegedly stomped on him for a solid 30 seconds. Like 30 whole seconds? According to Dial, the injuries were bad. He ended up in the hospital with deep cuts on his head and torn ligaments in his leg. And now, with everything finally hitting the courtroom, it's looking real serious for Chris. Chris showed up to court looking chill, but the vibe was definitely tense. He rolled in flanked by court officials, rocking bleached blonde hair, sweatpants, and a black tee. Real low-key for someone with this much drama circling him. So when Chris showed up to court, he only spoke to confirm his name and date of birth, and that's it. No plea, no statement, nothing else. Just kept it short and quiet. But the judge, District Judge Joanne Hurst, wasn't playing around. She made it clear that the alleged offense was way too serious for her court to handle. So she sent the case straight to Southwark Crown Court in London. Yeah, that's when you know it's major. Now Chris is set to show up again for a plea and trial prep hearing on June 13th in London. But here's the kicker. His bail application was denied. Yup, no bail. And get this, he was actually arrested at a hotel in Manchester super early Thursday morning by Metropolitan Police detectives. And it looks like Chris Brown ain't the only one getting pulled into this mess. On May 17th, police confirmed that rapper Hoodie Baby, real name Omololu Akinlolu, has also been charged with grievous bodily harm with intent, tied to that same wild nightclub incident. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. Hoodie Baby isn't just some random name. He and Chris go way back, like childhood homies turned music collaborators. These two have been tight for years. In fact, in an old interview with the Dallas Observer back in 2015, Hoodie Baby even said people used to mistake him for Chris Brown's bodyguard. And honestly, he didn't deny it. He said straight up, he's that guy who will move people around or clear them out when it comes to protecting his celeb friends. He added, sometimes people don't really trust their security and they feel safe with me. I provide a sense of security. Nobody's going to disrespect me or the people who I'm with. Well, it looks like that protector role might have landed him in some real-life legal heat this time. All this is happening right before Chris's global tour, which is supposed to kick off in the Netherlands on June 8th. Plus, he's got a big show lined up at Manchester's Co-op Live Arena on June 15th. Talk about messy timing. We don't know yet how this is going to affect the tour, but things are definitely up in the air. Now, while Chris Brown's own court drama was already making headlines, things took an even messier turn when his name randomly popped up in Diddy's ongoing sex trafficking trial. Yup, you heard that right. Chris got name dropped in Diddy's case too. It happened when Diddy's lawyer was grilling Cassie Ventura, asking her about a time when Diddy was mad at her. And somehow, Chris Brown's name got dragged into that convo. Now, they didn't go deep into what exactly went down, but the fact that Chris was even mentioned in that courtroom had folks raising eyebrows.
Oh, see what we doing?
Goddamn, goddamn.
My outfit look like
God playing. You don't know another nigga that's fit like this. Watch change color when I lift my wrist. It's a Motel 6, keep on them lights. Take a bitch on a date, fuck her that night. She got a boyfriend, like, bye, nigga, bye.
I'm like, cool, I'm trying to be the same.
I'm busy, ass on top. I'm rich, that guy. I'm smooth, no lie. Girl, boo, you try. They say I look good.
And y'all, Diddy's lawyer, Anna Estevao, straight up asked Cassie, "Do you remember when Combs thought you were dancing with Chris Brown?" And Cassie was quick to shut that down, saying, "I do, but I wasn't dancing with Chris Brown." But still, Chris being name-dropped at all had people talking, especially since his past isn't exactly squeaky clean. We all remember his 2009 assault case involving Rihanna, and now this week he's facing new accusations. And the public? Oh, they are not holding back. Folks online are going in, and the comment section is hotter than Chris's legal troubles right now. One person straight up said, "The British won't go easy on him." Another hit even harder, asking, "When will he stop Rihanning people? This gotta stop." And someone else chimed in with, "Why would anyone pay to go see this person? He literally beat up Rihanna. WTF, how does he still have a career?" Whew, the internet is not here for any of it, and honestly, the backlash is looking real serious. And he ain't the only one. Chris is just one of the many celebs randomly getting name-checked during Diddy's trial. Like Britney Spears even got brought up the other day just because Diddy apparently invited her to Cassie's 21st birthday bash in Vegas. And if y'all thought the name dropping was done, nah, not even close. Michael B. Jordan and Kid Cudi also popped up in court because apparently both had been romantically linked to Cassie at different points. But things got real tense when Cassie talked about an incident from August 2016. She said Diddy straight up snatched her phone out of her hand while they were riding in a car. Why? Because he thought she was messing around with a professional football player. And get this, Diddy didn't just take the phone. Nah, dude ran down Wilshire Boulevard in LA with it. Like full-on sprinted with her phone while Cassie was left shook. She told the court that when she finally made it back home, still phoneless, her mom had to call the cops. The football player's name didn't come out, but Cassie confirmed he was definitely an NFL player at the time. And Diddy's lawyer, Estevao, tried to spin it as just another case of his jealousy kicking in hard. "He was upset with you when he suspected you of cheating, right?" Estevao asked. Cassie wasn't exactly having it. She shot back, "I don't know, I would call it cheating at that point." And just when you thought this whole thing couldn't get any more tangled up, boom, another celeb name slides into the mix while Cassie's still up on that witness stand. Seriously, this trial is turning into the entertainment industry's version of a surprise cameo reel. Like, who's next to pop up? At this point, nothing would surprise us. The names keep coming, the tea keeps spilling, and the mess, whew, it just keeps piling up. But hey, don't worry, we got you. As more drama unfolds, we'll be right here, keeping you updated and in the loop, because this is far from over. Catch you next time. Check out my previous videos to stay updated on the latest and hottest teas. See y'all later.